One long schnoz built
One
for
long schnoz. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, Stam. Trying to beat his ass. I'm sorry. Let's see. Activate. Damn. Oh, it's a stink bug and he saw us. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh, run.
I've never seen what the
He's
front
on
of a
us.
box looks like before.
He's on us.
Lemon
Get
crime.
me out of here.
Huh, catchy name.
Oh my god. Why is he still on us? Yo, what is going on, survivors? Welcome back to another video on the channel. We are currently going to be starting the Grounded series on the channel. Now, I have played this before, but I wanted a so I played the game before. I want an actual playthrough of this game on the channel before Grounded 2 releases, which is at the end of next month, which is July. I think it's around July 27th, 29th. So I want to beat this before then. So hopefully you guys enjoy my series. Like I said, I have beaten this game, so I'm going to know a lot of what's where, but I haven't played this game in, I'd want to say at least a year and a half, maybe a little longer. So we're going to hop into this, see how it goes, and see how much we can get done, because I kind of want, with these episodes, I kind of want them to go pretty quickly, but I don't want to, like, I still want to I want to be fully immersed, you know? I don't want to just absolutely speed run, but we've got Max, Willow, Pete, and Hoops.
Hey, I'm Willow.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
Allie Hoop.
Allie Hoop.
Hey, nice to meet you. The name's Max.
Maxwell Smalls.
Maxwell Smalls.
Okay, so we're going to go with Max.
Ready for adventure.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
Do you like role-playing games?
Let's go with Pete, I guess. Yard world name. Playthrough before Grounded 2. Not 1. Alrighty. We're going in. Let's see what they have changed, because I'm sure that there's been some updates. Not an insane amount, because I played after
You can't run from
the full
me,
release.
Malbees. You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yokes Girth.
Stay tuned for what happens next on Yokes Girth. Now a word from our sponsor.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Puncho fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog.
Billy Hog hot dog.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news.
This is your news.
We have a special
1990.
breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School.
Brook Hollow High
This
School.
could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department.
We got some
The
ants.
mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, Omnet Practical Technology signed a new deal with
Signs of what? What are they signing? Oh, we got a ladybug. A game by Obsidian Entertainment. We got a bee. Alrighty. Got a care package. Dropping in, ladies and gents. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. Haven't played this in a while, but this is one of my favorite survival games. Investigate surroundings.
Whoa. Oh, looks like you really stepped in it this time.
Really
Just
stepped in
where
it
in the
this
world
time.
are you?
Lil Pete.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? All right, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
Step 1, get your bearings. We've got five little coasters for the people. Alright, so real quick before we hop into this, I'm going to make sure all of my settings are good so I don't have to fidget with them real quick. Alrighty guys, so we should be good now. Go home, explore your
Whoa,
surroundings.
why don't you just stay over there, small red insect?
Small red insect. What's up, bruh? Alon Mike. Come here, you mother... Get your ass up.
Hey,
Oh.
a common example of the Formicidae family.
A what? Grabbing everything, guys.
Signal detected.
Signal detected. We got us some sap.
Wow, my scout training doesn't have a merit badge for this.
Hey, you've never been shrunk, sir? Don't worry. You picked up a mushroom. You can eat consumable items via the inventory. I do want to keep the tutorial on just because. Some rocks, some twigs. Oh, we're in the my area. Get the... Come here, little dude. Where you at? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, I've got to change one other thing. Alrighty, guys. So I actually have everything set up now. It was weird because I was like moving my camera really quick and it was like tearing. And I was like, what is going on? Because I have a good computer. And it was my...
Water filtration tablets needed.
It was the settings for AMD. So I had to go into my computer settings and change them. So we're chilling now. Everything's smooth. Should be. Now, I do need to drink and eat, I think, because I was just standing there for a hot minute. We got some plant fibers. Also, since I've already beat this game, if you guys have any tips or tricks for me that could help me out, let me know in the comments down below. Of course, this is going to be one of the beginner...
One long schnoz built
Long
for sleep.
schnoz. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, Stam. Trying to beat his ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Tool icon. Alright, so my camera will be in the way of this stuff that I'm picking up, that I'm learning about, but I think the top right is one of the better spots because I don't want it in the middle because it kind of blocks more that you see from the left to right, you know? In the corner, it's not really in the way. Alright, so we've got a spacer safety test. Now, I am not going to be reading through all these. If you guys would like to pause it and read through, you guys can. What do we got here? So this is the first science station. Got some granola. This is offline. We have the resource and analyzer. As you can see, you take your items, put them in there, and then you learn.
Well, logic dictates that there are probably more of these stations around. Maybe if I keep searching, I'll find some clues. Or someone.
Raw science. So we have Pebblet Spear, Pebblet Axe. We've got our brain power going up. Plant fiber. We've also got charges. Crude rope. Got a bandage. What else? What else? Let's do the sap. Workbench, nice. Torch. So as you guys can see, it's slowly recharging. It'll be recharged at 15:14. So we are out of charges. Now, when I played this game the first time around, which was a while ago, as I mentioned, I made my base. Look for more science equipment.
The size of that thing.
Just
It's
fucking
probably the
it.
size of
We got a
a
net.
bathroom
Did he
scale?
just hit us? Fuck out of here. Okay, so last time I played, I made a base right there. And then I also played with my buddy, and we started a base right there, but we never finished it. Oh, we got a ladybug right there. Multiple ladybugs.
Hark, yonder lady of the clover forest. On what errand does the day find you?
Going up. Alright, so investigate the mysterious machine. So this is what that is. Let's press it.
Curiosity killed the tiny beat. Huh. Well, looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers. I don't think that worked properly. It seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function. Maybe there's a way to fix them?
So we've got to chop that blade of grass, and then we've got to go see what is the problem with that one. So I'm going to scrounge up some resources so that we can craft some items. And we'll see how that goes. Alright, so looking at crafting, we've got the pebble axe. We need a crude rope, which we can hot craft. Let's make it. Also need a torch. Dry grass chunks. I think. Oh, right here. Very nice. Alright, craft. Let's craft a torch and a spear. What's this? Honeydew. You can block attacks while you have a weapon equipped. Time it right to perform a perfect block. Yeah, we're going to have to get really used to that because my parrying is kind of meh. It's not the worst because I've played Elden Ring. And I think I've made it like
I should construct
30% of the way through the game, I'd say. Construct some shelter. You unlocked recipe lean-to. So we've got one charged up. Let's research the clover leaf. Raw. Science. Bunch of stuff. Armor. Storage. A table. Level up. What do we get from this? Pebble hammer. Alright. Let's do this. Analyze. Sprout. What do we get from this? Spiky sprig. Roasting spit. Okay. So we got a campfire. Very nice. Alright. So. It wants us to make a... Block the obstructed laser. Find what's weakening one of the lasers. So build a lean-to. I've like never used this though. The Hot Wheel bar to build stuff. Now I do know most of the areas where the enemies are. So it's good to know. I don't like that the first playthrough, the actual playthrough on my channel of this game is going to be me knowing everything. But there's a lot of stuff that I don't fully remember, but I do remember a lot. Like, I know if we go that way, there's spiders. I know if we go that way, there's one spider. There's, I think the prickly needles, the thorns or whatever that way. There's just, I know a bunch.
I was a fool to have ever doubted myself. A fool like Klein, like Kaminsky, like Schmechter, like all of Ominent. I am here in the backyard. Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard. I am tiny. I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion. Wendell Tully official log 89.08.05. Recording as I take my first steps into the miniature world. The sights are unbelievable. The textures, the way the light falls upon every surface, the subtle patterns in all of the objects that surround me, the grass, even common lawn grass looks like a structure from an alien world. Wait.
Fuck out of here.
What's that sound? The very earth is trembling.
Get out of here.
Over there, what could it be? An ant! My God, today the world has changed forever.
Alright, we gotta get rid of these pesky little... Oh. Careful, careful. Alright, we got any more down here? Munching on the wire? Yeah, we do. Double! Oh, you want some, sir? You want some? Good job. Oh, we gotta eat. What am I doing? 7?
Better than starving, I think.
They give us, like, no food. Alright, we've got these down here too. We do not have a pebblet hammer yet. This should be good. I don't think we have to do anything else with this. Let's go back and chop down that other piece of grass real quick. And then start the machine. If it'll work. Alrighty, last piece of grass right here. What's up, weeble beats? Okay. Let's see. Activate. Damn. Alright.
My bad?
My bad? Sir, you didn't even see what happened.
Doubting
Come here.
that, say intention. Your flight path is not clear.
Where'd he go? Get another one out here. Come here. Come here, mother! He's running. Come here. Can't hit him. Yeah. Ooh, raw science. Come here.
The science.
I got the science. We was over here eating all my mush. Oh, snap. Ooh, what do we need for that? We need a level 2 busting. Craft and equip a torch when venturing. Aw, thanks. Thanks for the heads up. Let's see. Let's eat some mush. How do we get water again exactly? Craft. I do want to make this stuff. Pebblet hammer, we need this as well. Let's make one of these. Let's make the pebblet hammer. We need a workbench. Alrighty. We are gonna want to sleep soon. Come here, Aphid. Sorry guys, you didn't have to see that. I'm sorry. I know you guys are probably hating on me. Let's look at the map. So this is near the middle, kind of. I think I do want to build around here still. I hear someone parking. But let's get some clovers. We're going to need the clovers, but I kind of want to get the start of a base up. I usually make a really big base, but we don't ever use it that much. So I'm going to get started on a base. And it's going to be right here. So let's get started on the base and see how it goes.
Ugh,
Oh yeah, these aphid
Worse than my
honeydews
mom's
give us
Brussels
water
sprouts.
as well, just a little bit, but I don't give a decent amount. Let's get started on the base, and we'll see how big I want to make it. I don't know. I love the building in this game, though. I usually love building in most survival games. It's just here recently, I haven't went nuts on the building. Okay, let's go to sleep real quick so we don't get jumped by a spider. Where'd I place it? Right here, okay. Oh yeah, we need to set spawn point as well, even though the spawn point's pretty close. Let's watch the night turn to morning. Set spawn points for now. You can see your respawn point as well as other discovered landmarks on your map. Alrighty. Back to building. Now, one thing that I didn't know about when I first played this, and it took me a little while to figure out. It didn't take me too long, but it took me it took me longer than it should have. Is that you have to hold the grass plank or whatever to analyze this. So we do have 3 charges. There we go. There's all the building that we need. Brain power's going up. Let's see. Let's do Might Fuzz. Arrow, Might Hat. Alright. Bunch of other stuff that we aren't really too keen on needing right now. Let's do Nat Fuzz next. We got a bow. Nice. Alright. That's that. Let's get back and start the building process that we have not started yet. Oh my god, the crow. Big mother. Okay, so we scanned the grass planks. Oh, I forgot the water from this. That's what we need. I totally forgot that's what we gotta do. Water!
Don't even need to boil it.
Alright, so something that we need are the dandelion stems. I'm pretty sure that's what we need for the foundation. So let's chop this down and bring it over to scan. See exactly what we can get from this. But if you guys think this is one of the best survival games you guys have ever played, definitely let me know in the comments down below, as well as let me know if you guys have not played this game. If you haven't, you definitely should. This is a... oh my god, dropped so many. This is one of the best survival games I have ever played. Dandelion tuft is in your backpack. Push the glide button while in the air to use it. Alright, we've got a scan. Science. Yep, we got doors and foundations. The only thing is, are the weed... wait, is this called a weed stem? These take a lot longer to find. Kind of annoying. Because there's a lot more grass than there are weed stems. I want to make a roasting spit real quick so we can make some food. Let's just put it in the water. What the? I think of where I want to put it for now. Let's put it over here. Right. Because I don't want this stuff to spoil. Alright, we can only put 3 on at a time. There we go. It should ding. Hopefully we can hear it from here. Must be lit. Okay. Now, we've got... what is it? What is it? Let's go... yep, right here. Let's start with the foundation, shall we? So we want the foundation to be right above, right here. Alright, yep, they're done. Very nice. Wait, how do I close? Okay. Let's click this other one.
Just close your
Consume.
eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
Wait, that put our food all the way up. Wow. Alright, so this is basically what the setup's going to be, though. And I'm just going to put the blueprints. I'll show you guys how it looks. And then we will start implementing the building. Alright, so this is going to be the base right here for now. And then this is going to be our little backyard to use for whatever we need. And then I might as well extend it, make this another thing just with like another little basics aesthetic. So let's get to building and see how long this takes. Alright guys, there is a problem. So we cannot make floors yet, I don't think. I'm not sure why, but let's analyze a few more things. Stem pallet, plank pallet, nice. A weevil. Stuffed weevil and a gas mask. Right, brain power is almost level 2. We don't have anything else that we can scan right now. Let's go ahead over yeah, let's investigate. Do we want to investigate that right now? I'm going to see what we need to build this. Where is it? It's the workbench. So we're just going to place this over here. We should be able to move it after, hopefully. I'm pretty sure we can. So let's see. We need 3 grass planks. Got them right here. Boom, boom, boom. We need 4 sprigs. So we need 3 sprigs and 2 sap. Those should be right over here. Let's see if there's any more. Yeah. Spawn back. Also, can we discover this when we're on it? Baseball. This baseball is huge, man. Okay, let's head back over. Alrighty, we should have everything to build this. Alright. The workbench is needed to craft more complex items. Interact with it to open your crafting menu. So this is how we make the bow, the arrows. We've got most of the stuff that we need this very point in time. We could start with this, though. Can we make 3? There we go. I just want to make the poncho now. We need 3 clover leaves. Wait, so how many? We need 3. We need 7. 7 and 2 sprigs. Okay, let's get on that real quick. Alrighty, we should have everything now. Let's make this. Let's make the shin guards now. Inventory, we can see our person right here. Let's equip, shall we? F.
That should keep me safe. Safer.
There we go. We've now got some armor. Let's see if we can't craft storage baskets. We need 2 more clover leaves. Pretty sure we just need 1, actually. Chop it, chop it, chop. Right. Let's craft us one of these. One of these right here. Alright. Let's put all these in here for now. We don't really need them. Fluffy dandelion stuff. A perfect fluffy puff of dandelion stuff. Equip it as a trinket for infinite gliding use. Wow, we've already got this? Let's equip this. Equip. Wow. I don't know if that's rare or not. Let's put this stuff in here for now. We don't need that right now. We got the food still. Don't really need that at the moment. Very nice. Okay. Now, is there anything else that we need at this point in time? Getting some more bandages could be nice. Still got to make some other stuff as well. A lot of stuff that we got to do. But we do have to go over to the oak tree explosion that we caused and see what's up with that. So that will be the next line of business.
Don't even need to boil it.
Gotta make sure that water doesn't go into the other water, then it'll just... Hey, I want to ride, Ladybug. Yeah, free ride. Alright, that's the next thing up on the agenda. Alrighty, guys, let's go over to the tree where we made the explosion happen. We have our spear and a few other things, so let's go that way, should we? You discovered Tropicop Puncho. Tropicop. We got any juice? Yeah. Some real science up there. Can we make it up here? Let's try to jump. Oh. I feel like we're about to break our legs. Okay, jump on this. Light work. Oh.
I'm holding raw science in my hands.
What does it even
What does it
mean?
even mean?
Perfect parry. A ladybug.
Tremor detected. Something's afoot.
Something is afoot, huh? Oh! Okay, we got a spider over there. Let's be careful. Let's not die to the spider now, yeah? Alright, alright, alright. Oh, wait, we don't have... Oh, we do. We have the Peblet Hammer. Alright, I see some smoke coming from that way. Plus some acorns, brat. We got a sap clump. I do want to grab this because we're going to be making a lot of trips this way. Want to grab as much as we can. Also got some acorn chunks that we can eat. Brett. So, yeah, that's what we're working with right now. Ooh, we got a can. You discovered a Whelp flavor drink. Ooh, can we even break this? Tier 2. You found a yolked girth milk molar calcium chewable. Slurp the vitamin infused pulp core to grow stronger. Get yoked. Well, we don't have the tool yet, so can't really do that just yet. Oh, we have to be very careful along this this wood. Very careful. Nothing but some soda pop, rip. Alright, let's head over to the trash as we can see it glowing. Alright. What is that symbol? Explosion, explore the lab. Will do.
those look like
Those look like idealized geometric shapes in that pink thing. They can't be real.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. Burgle, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
Alrighty, raw science. You discovered Oak Lab. Oh, we got a lot of stuff right here. Got a machine going off over here, bud. Water cooler. Let's slurp out of that. We have warning: battery backup failure. We have Hayes Pond. Air contamination critical. Black Anthill. Security lockdown in effect. Hedge. So there's 4. Lab 1 is hedge. Lab 2 is pond. Okay. Alright, if you guys want to read this, pre-test notes and results. After successful miniaturization of a single complex electronic device, attempt to shrink. Results: failure. Miniaturization is successful, but in beginning was, and further testing is impossible at the moment. So he doesn't know how to get big yet, apparently. Biometric scanner, we do not have access. Burgle.
Little help, please?
Come on!
Yeah, I guess we'll help you up, dude. Little dude.
System reboot in progress.
Lil Berg. Chat with Burgle.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything.
Much of anything.
A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And
Yeah, that
what's
wasn't
worse,
us.
The explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service?
Where am I? How come I can't remember it? Okay, where am I?
You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard.
How come I can't remember
It seems
anything?
you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In
Okay.
other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending.
Patent pending.
Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully your memory will return in time.
Alright, who is Dr. Wendell Tully?
Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory bank.
How do I get home?
To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution.
Can we fix the spacer?
Haha! That is a great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing!
Processing.
Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error.
Ominent.
Arg! I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected. Without those memories, I do not know how to repair these
Memory
spacer.
chips?
Dr. Tully used 2 types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes.
I see some raw science back there.
Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find.
There are other labs?
Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your scabby. Stand by. Processing.
Processing.
Error. Files not found. Code 632C404. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too. But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab.
What's the Hedge Lab?
The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge. Sending the coordinates to your scabby. Try to find the Hedge Lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects.
Yeah, so funny.
That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature
So much
into the main
dialogue.
Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests. Yes, quests. I will reward you raw science for each completed quest.
Alright.
In my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiments that Wendell conducted when he was first exploring the yard. Log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those chips. And try not to die out there.
Try not to die.
Have an exponentially great day.
Finally. Alright, biometric scanner. There we go. Boom! Scan it up. Oh my god. He's only got one chip. Stupid. 500.
Science.
Analyze advanced system. Let's open this. Mesh layouts. Alright, what is this? Assistant manager key card. What is that? ASL terminal. Science shop. Multi-story bases. Grass floor. This is what we need. How much is this? 1,000. Let's buy that first. Smithing station. Alright. It was only 100. We do not have enough for anything else. Heblet Foundation.
Have to keep things clean. There's experimentation to be done.
These would have been nice too. Virgil quests. What does he
I
got?
could really use some good grilling right about now.
Wait, does he give us the quests? Oh, wait. Kill grub, build trail marker. Wow. Can you dig it? Alrighty. Super duper. I don't think I've ever used that. It shows everything that we have unlocked. Boom. Let's see what's up in here, shall we, bruh? Bunch of stuff. Holy. Ooh, more raw science. We've got another tooth. Certain resources require higher tier tools to harvest. Explore the world and craft new things to discover these higher tiers. Alright. Battery room or whatever. Okay. Let's analyze this mush. Mushroom slurry. Alright. Why? What is this area? Nothing, just a look. Why do I hear like an angry ladybug? Oh, we gotta be real careful. Because believe it or not, there are spiders in this tree. And spiders also come out at night. If you could believe it. So we gotta be real careful right here. This is scary time. Let's run back to the base. Just gotta watch for the grass blades moving though. Oh, it's a stink bug and he saw us. Get me the fuck out of here! Oh, run, 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 run.
I've never seen what the
He's
front
on
of the
us.
box looks like before.
He's on us!
Lemon
Get
crime.
me out of here!
Catchy name.
Oh my god! Why is he still on us? Leave me alone! Alright. Holy. Scare the shit out of me, man. Oh, shit. Gotta go this way. Gee, get the fuck off my nuts. You know what? Fuck you.
The nose. The nose.
Alright, so we're back here. Let's use our thing to sleep. Sleep 8 hours. Alright. Peep a creature.
Taking a look. Location marked. New one for the beast, Jerry.
Bug knowledge. We've got a weevil. Keeping new bugs in the yard unlocks a creature card revealing weaknesses and resistances. These can be found in the data tab in your menu. Alright, so next up on the chopping block.
Just pretend
Let's...
it's beef jerky.
I need some food and water, but let's get the base floors down for our base. Since we now have floors unlocked. So I'm going to get started on that. Shouldn't take long. Alright, we've got the floor plans placed. Let's get started, shall we? Alright, so we've got the floor place. Next up, we're just going to start on the walls and door. Alright, so we've got the base layout for the first story. And I think I like how I have it set up. This is for the second story. But yeah, this is what we are looking at so far. Let's take a look at the map and see if we have any sites. So we see lab sites. This is the Oak Lab that we've already just visited. Alright, so we've got the Hedge Lab. And we've got a super tech chip that we are gonna need. So, I think the next step is to get the base
Keep that aphid as a pet.
ready. Yeah, I kind of just want to build real quick. We're also going to need to do these steps. There we go. Go. Just trying to see everything that we're gonna need. Acorn railing. Does this even look good? I think the railing kind of looks cool, but does that look jank? Kinda. We'll see how it looks. See, that's too far down. Shit. What in the... Alright, so... I want this again. There we go. This has a railing on it. Not sure if I like how this is being shown. We have some garden patches. Let's place 2 of those. Don't have an insane amount of room back here, but it's not terrible. Water container. Place the water container this way. Kind of want to just get the blueprints of everything set up. That way it will look a lot nicer, probably. Alright. Also want a trail marker. This will be for the house. Oh, we need a lot of stuff, guys. Damn. love that I can put stuff on the walls that aren't even done yet. Alright, so we basically have the blueprints of what I want made. So let's get to making, yeah? It's fucking gnats right here. Come here, bud.
God, I swear these gnats have Pete sense.
Yeah, like what the? Come here. Ooh. You can only analyze this. I thought that maybe we've already analyzed the stems.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
What? Wait, I didn't even know that was a thing. So, you're saying, because I didn't even know what this did. I just put some grass planks in the pallet, and it literally just let me place them. That is insane. Wow, I did not know that. What the? Oh, the more you know.
Yeah.
Relocates. Oh my god, hopefully we can jump this. Okay, we can. Where do we want? Let's place this. Right here. Boom. To relocate the rest of this stuff. Why does it sound like I just heard a spider? Sounds so much like Minecraft. Ooh, I love that we can place this down here too. Very nice. Just need sprigs. Sprigs and dry grass, of course. I'm about to not be so nice to the red worker ants in the next episode. They're about to be gone. It's a custom marker. We're gonna do home. Let's do this. Alright. It should now show when we press. There we go. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Got a spoiled meat as well. 3 more rope. Also got some dew. Some more weed stems, but should be fine for a bit. Any more water? Oh, come here, come here.
Nice and clean.
Nice and clean. There should be, yes sir. Got some spikes. Gotta pick each one individually up, so let's get to it. I hear music. Coming from the house. We are way up here. Here we go. Woohoo! This is the perfect dandelion tuft. I don't even think it breaks either. A perfect fluffy puff of dandelion stuff. Equip it as a trinket for infinite gliding use. Wow. That's nuts. Because most of them, they have a timer, and then it just breaks. And then you have to keep getting them, keep getting
One
them.
long schnoz built for sniffing.
The fact that we got that is insane. So we're going back up to the base. Here we go. It doesn't look the best, but it'll have to do, ladies and gents. Let's look at our... This isn't much, to be honest. I don't know if I want this down here. Do not know. Alright. Well, guys, this is the first... Sorry. This is the first part of my Grounded playthrough before Grounded 2 is released. I hope you guys did enjoy this first episode / part. Definitely consider go checking out my other videos. I appreciate you guys watching. Consider subscribing. This has been lit. We got the base up. We talked to Burgle. We got a bunch of dialogue out of the way. We got a bunch of quests out of the way. We researched quite a few things. And we also got a few new things with the raw science. So, yeah. Next episode, we will continue upgrading. Getting new armor. Getting more things around the base. Maybe expanding the base a little bit. And continuing on with the missions and story. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely consider checking out the channel, as I will be doing a lot of content on Grounded 2. And yeah, I appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.